Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask Jameen. I'm Nikki Willis, and
I'm Nikki Willis. No, I'm Jameen.
Oh my goodness. And today we're gonna have a little bit of a discussion. Okay, it's been brewing, and I think we need to talk about it. And the discussion topic is Las Vegas becoming another LA? Let's talk about it. Here we go. So let's talk about it. Is Vegas becoming another LA? And we've been here for a little over 2 years. A little over 2 years. And so we've seen it live, what's going on. Now, we're originally from Cincinnati, so Vegas is already pretty fast paced for us. So not much bigger city, very vibrant. You can definitely get something to eat at like 9 o'clock.
Right.
9:30, 11.
Yeah.
Which is great, right? It's really cool. And just so for everybody, Las Vegas is about 4 hours away from LA. And so we want to talk about it. People come in and out. It's a very transient city here. And real estate wise, things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about it. All right, babe, what's the first point you want to talk about?
These are more like facts. You determine yourself if it's becoming another LA or not. But I'm going to say the facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Start it off.
All right. So this is not my typical answer. It doesn't depend.
Oh, okay.
So my answer before we get into it is yes and no. Here's why.
That is just like it depends.
No, it's not. It's not. It's yes and no. But I'm going to tell you why yes, and I'm going to tell you why no.
Okay.
But mainly, my answer is no.
Okay. All right. So affirmative, no. Okay, let's see why.
So one of the differences between Las Vegas and Los Angeles is the housing prices.
Okay.
So the cost of buying a house is a lot higher in LA than it is in Vegas.
Sure.
Our prices are going up a lot with us having low inventory. The average sales price is going up in Las Vegas, but it's not LA prices. Okay? So is it becoming another LA? Our prices are going up.
They're going up.
But we have a ways to go before we get to LA prices. So in that aspect, no. It's not right now. That not going to cost you $1 million to get a 2-bedroom bungalow in Las Vegas right now.
But the average house sales price for a single family home is $375.
It is.
We're steady climbing.
Oh yeah, we're steady climbing, but we have a ways to go before we get to LA.
That's true.
Another thing is Los Angeles is an older city so it's a little bit more established, so that's why prices have gone up so much. People don't realize that Las Vegas is not an old city.
No.
We say old where we're coming from.
We're talking 18, 17.
You see a house built in 1900.
Yeah, we're talking.
I haven't seen a house built in 1900 out here.
So true.
I don't think Las Vegas was built in 1900.
Yeah.
So prices are going up, but it's not LA prices.
Yeah.
The second thing is reason why people say it's just becoming a new LA is traffic. Now, people who lived here 10 years ago think this is a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
But when you go to LA, it's traffic.
Yeah.
Like people tell me you need to get up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to drive to get to LA. So our traffic is increasing because so many people are still moving here.
It's true.
We're still one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S.
That's right.
And people, especially from California and LA, move here. So you have like kind of a California, LA culture moving here. So as more people move to the city,
it's going to be
more traffic. Yeah, it's going to be more traffic, and more things are getting built. So bigger attractions like the Raiders Stadium,
right?
New shows, more housing. You're going to see more traffic, especially with housing. You're going to see more traffic. So the traffic is increasing. That's why a lot of people say, "Oh, we're coming like another LA with traffic." But again, we have a ways to go. Now, I'm not the LA expert or anything like that, but we have a ways to go before we're like LA, New York, that, or Atlanta, that type of traffic.
Yeah. People look at the 15 and they're like, and it does kind of make you want to pull your hair out sometimes, especially if you got a showing, and you got to get somewhere. But it's really not as bad as you think, but it's. I think it's good that people are moving here.
Yeah, me too.
Vegas, where we come from in the Midwest, Vegas has a stereotype of just being like the playland, right? Not a good place for people to raise a family, things like that. But in actuality, it really, really is. It's really nice. You have parks and places to go for your families and things like that. So I also think that it's good that people are moving in because, we don't live on the Strip. Mm-hmm. And so the city, in different parts of the city, parts of Henderson and things like that, are developing things for more, families to enjoy, not just nightlife, not just nightlife. But it is nice to be able to eat something at 11:30 at night in the suburbs.
Yeah. And kind of the third reason why people are thinking or asking the question, are we becoming another LA, is the cost of living.
Right.
The cost of living is going up.
It is.
I think it's going up all across the board, not just here.
Right. I think we're looking at that in the nation.
COVID, the price of building materials and inventory, it just costs more to get things where they need to be with COVID and things like that.
Very true.
I think that just the rate of inflation just across the board is going higher. Now, our taxes are kind of high here, but
you're talking about sales tax?
Sales tax is high. So, like, the sales tax is high versus back in the Midwest and in Ohio. But, again, we're not at that high cost of living like LA. I think it's getting high for everybody. So if it's already high in LA, it's going to be even higher. So it's lower here than there. So in that aspect, I would say no.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Some of the like concrete reasons why we won't ever be another LA is, like we said before, Las Vegas is not a old place.
Right.
So we're not landlocked.
This is just the beginning. Right.
Yeah, so we're not landlocked. So actually, we
could just the
demo some more mountains, and actually, it's we're still like 68% government owned.
Yeah.
So the government can actually release some more land.
Fun fact.
And we can actually do more development and, like I said, demo some more mountains, and we can actually have more land if we wanted to. So we have a while before we're landlocked and they even release more land. LA is like, pretty much kind of landlocked. And, it's beautiful location, whether it's beach or city view or things like that. So we have more land, more things to do in the future.
Yeah, we still got room to grow, guys.
Yep.
So keep moving here.
Then also one of the main reasons why people move here, period, is we don't have state taxes.
Right.
And so that's like probably one of the top reasons why people move from LA to Vegas is they get tired of paying those high California state taxes, whereas we don't have state income tax.
State income tax, right.
Yeah, income taxes. So a lot of people...
There's still federal taxes, y'all. Please pay your taxes. We're not saying you don't pay taxes. We're saying state income tax. But federal taxes, please pay those. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so it makes a big difference if you're a small business owner, entrepreneur, or somebody who just doesn't want to pay state taxes. That can mean a vacation or not a vacation, or saving money or not saving money. So taxes is one of the big reasons why people move here. So we don't have state taxes here. So in that aspect, we'll kind of never be like LA.
Yeah, and the property tax.
Property taxes, man, I love. That's
it warms my heart.
Yeah, because I mean, you take somewhere like where we're from, Ohio, the property taxes are like 4 times what it is out here. So it makes housing, even though our prices are going up, it makes housing more affordable. Because eventually you could pay a mortgage off, but taxes, you'll never pay them off.
Yes.
You know? So the fact that property taxes are low here, like 1%, 1.5%, it's a major attraction to relocating here.
Very true. Very true. Yep. Now, you talked about the LA culture moving to Las Vegas. Now that, although, yes, people are moving from LA and all that stuff, but I think Las Vegas, because it's such a transient city, I would disagree with you on that and just say that, yes, more people are coming from LA, but the cool thing about Las Vegas is people come from everywhere. So it's this big, I don't even like to say melting pot, because you see all kinds of cultures everywhere and nobody's really like assimilating, which is good. Mm-hmm. It accounts for the diversity here. And I absolutely love that. Because you see, people from the East Coast move, and, people from the South, moving, the Midwest, the all around the Pacific Coast, they move in, and you see all these different cultures and different places from America. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a LA culture, but it's definitely a diverse vibe. You get that diverse vibe here, and whatever cultural background you have, you're gonna find it here in Las Vegas for sure. And I wouldn't say it's a melting pot, it's more like alphabet soup.
Alphabet soup.
Yeah. Alphabet soup, because you can see all the little letters.
Okay.
They spell out something great.
Spell out Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're very distinct. Anyway, if you want to move to Las Vegas and be our neighbors,
and be part of the alphabet soup,
yes, you can visit our website at thewillisteamlv.com, or you can send us an email at thewillisteamlv@gmail.com. We would love to help you. We actually specialize in relocations. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this highly anticipated discussion. And we will see you next time. Bye.